The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Chicago Bulls. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Look at Chicago. Well, here they are walking in the door. We know they're hungry to even the score after losing game 1. But listen, they're going to have to do it on the road.
And these fans are not going to go easy on them. There is going to be a lot of noise to tune out in this one. Hopefully, they're up to the task.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And that one falls for Chandler.
A defensive anchor for this team. Chandler takes a lot of pride in grabbing boards, altering and blocking shots, and stifling shooters.
He's off on the second. Outside Edwards. Buries the long-range jumper.
You've got to have great body control to knock those down.
Richardson outside. Pass to Rose. Arenas up top. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the dunk by Chandler. About a minute played so far here in the first. Robinson for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Hey, you got to take those long-range looks when they come your way. Don't wait.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Washington's head coach. When I brought up Gilbert Arenas and his scoring ability, Coach admitted it was something he and his team had talked about. He said Arenas is a volume shooter. The more shots he gets, the more dangerous he can be. Our guys have to be ready to contest him as soon as he touches it. We'll see how successful that plan is against Agent Zero. Back over to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Marshall following the three-pointer by Washington. Outside Arenas. Rebound by Williams.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Arenas kicks to Richardson. Bobbed up there for Chandler. Ball stolen. Here's Barber. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Chandler. Out left of the wing. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Arenas misses. Washington leading now by 9 for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Washington making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Rose passes to Arenas. At the elbow, Chandler. To halt the run, and there's Gilbert Arenas. Arenas on the assist by Chandler. Arenas has got 6 points.
Hey, there's one thing we know about Gilbert Arenas now. There's not a shot that he won't take. He'll let it fly from anywhere.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Fouling the three-pointer by Washington, and there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. 6 to shoot. Marshall sets a screen for Richardson. Rebound, Washington. And this group looking so confident here in the postseason. Just cruising so far. Going 5 games straight, undefeated.
This is a team that isn't just looking at going deep in the playoffs. They want the ultimate reward that only comes after 16 wins. The way they are playing right now, they are clearly in contention to go all the way. How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Arenas. 6 points for him. He takes it in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Arenas has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's something Arenas does really well, finding angles and avenues on his way to the rack.
Here's Barber. And again, Washington with the triple.
Rising up, firing with confidence.
Bulls trail by 16. Richardson dishes to Arenas. Chandler outside. Pass to Richardson from past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Chandler. Chandler's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Barber. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
Here's Rose. Up and in on the layup. Rose has got 8 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And that one's good, Barber.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Washington Wizards out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Curry. Over Williams. Curry, good. Wizards leading by 18. Here's the 3. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Ginobili. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Pass to Petrus. Back to Jones. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Point blank range, that's what you want.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Edwards, he's checked in for the Wizards. Chicago also making some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Collins. Richardson comes in for Bell. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Jones. Connects from three-point range. 6 points for the Machine.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Curry. That one a little long. Ginobili kicks to Haywood. Outside Williams. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Petrus. Nothing on the board from downtown. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Ginobili the pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Washington. Bangs home the trifecta. And that's now 9 points for the Machine.
Not wasting any time off the catch.
Here's Curry, and Curry throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Curry. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Richardson, and here's Petrus. Here's Arenas. Puts the move on. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
The defense had no chance getting between Arenas and the rim that time because of his athleticism.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Look, you want to get that ball inside because anytime you do, the odds of getting to the free throw line go up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Bulls making a change here. Rose is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
I like that Brendan Haywood has a good sense about his strengths and weaknesses, who he is as a player, and he pretty much stays within himself.
Now here's Chandler. Arenas with it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Just 4 to shoot. Richardson gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Barber. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Chicago's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Now Arenas, 10 points for him. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Arenas has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Arenas always prepared to strike from anywhere, and that definitely includes the mid-range.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Richardson the pass to Marshall. It's Arenas atop of the key. Left side Rose. Pass to Marshall. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
3-pointer. And again, Washington with the triple.
In the corner 3, such a valuable weapon in today's game.
Arenas kicks to Richardson. Here's Marshall. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
Washington making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Haywood. Robinson is subbed in for Manu Ginobili. Here is Edwards. He's got 12. Pass to Barber. From outside the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Cleaning up the mess with the old board.
.52 seconds left in the first half. Chandler right side. Now here's Richardson. Not a lot of room. And here's Arenas outside. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Barber drills the three-pointer. Barber's got 36.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Chandler. To the inside. Here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
Nice dime there. Put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Barber. And again, Washington with the triple.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
The shot's good. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Washington, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Now here's Arenas. Pass to Richardson. The kick out to Rose. No good from outside. And here we go. For the three. Sinks the three-pointer. And that's 15 points for the machine.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
The kick out to Rose. Back to Arenas. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
Hands it from downtown.
Great court awareness there to find the open man.
Here's Richardson. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And here's Arenas outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Chandler. Chandler's got his 6th assist on the night. Edwards' shot is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Rose. 12 points for him. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Washington's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And here's Rose outside. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The 7-footer saves the day there. Chandler able to recover that rock and get another shot off.
Back to Edwards. Knocks down the 3 ball. Edwards got 21 in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Barber. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Richardson the pass to Marshall. Right side, Arenas. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Rose can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Here's Rose, following the three-pointer by Washington. Will it go? Rose with another miss.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things. Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here's Arenas. He's got 19. 1:39 left to play here in the third.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused.
Good, another from three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. And here are the Bulls now, following the three-pointer by Washington, and he's good on the three ball.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for the Wizards. Jeffries comes in for Robinson. And the Bulls making a change also. Michael Petrus is checked in for Gilbert Arenas. Pass to Petrus. Over to the wing. For three, Richardson. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Richardson's got his second basket of the night.
And Quentin Richardson is a long-distance specialist. I mean, he makes it.
And again for three.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. He surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those threes. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. Manu Ginobili's checked in for Jared Jeffries. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Collins checked in for Chandler. Curry comes in for Marshall. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Rose. And Jones subbed in for Quentin Richardson. Now here's Jones. For three, Petrus hits it from three-point range. Petrus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Haywood, the pass to Barber. For three, Edwards. And again, Washington with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Arenas with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And so it's Washington holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for Washington. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Jacks up a three. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Pass to Collins. Outside, Arenas shoots the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. Puts up a deep 3. Good, that's another bucket.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down. And here's Jones. Back to Arenas. Robinson with the block.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Chicago. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Williams with the steal. Beyond the arc. And another one.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the 2nd highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time. The 3-pointer is right on target.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here's Petrus. He's tightly guarded. Williams with the block.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
Robinson, that's good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Wizards.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by the Wizards.
Chicago making some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Curry. Rose comes in for Michael Petrus. And it's Richardson in for Jones.
One shot.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Haywood, the pass to Barber. The tray, and again.
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game, passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team. Pass to Marshall. Here's Chandler. Now here's Richardson. That falls nice feed that time from Chandler.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Good on the bucket. Richardson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Wizards have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. And that one's good. Barber.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Chandler, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Chandler always willing and ready to do the dirty work. Tough points by him that time.
And that one misses. Pass to Barber. This one for three. Good! Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And here is Chandler. For three, Richardson. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Wizards.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smooth.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward. He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
The Wizards working the ball around now. And again, Washington with the triple.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And he makes that one.
He's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Richardson. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
And here's Arenas. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.